I want to jump on here real quick and show a couple interesting things. Found a couple interesting things. It won't be a long video, but interesting. Let's see. Now I know, so back in February, one morning, I had words from the Lord. That's what I call them, words from the Lord. I just wake up and I have these words or phrases running through my head that very clearly aren't mine. And one time it was, you know how they like their anniversaries. So looking at this day here, oh, I can't highlight it. Looking at that day there, okay? So we see it's exactly 1 week before Rosh Hashanah, okay? We're in 2001, okay? Looking at that day, exactly 1 week before Rosh Hashanah. 2001. Boom. I mean, I'm sure you guys already know where I'm going with this. Well, maybe. So exactly 1 week before Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah is September 7th. 1 week before that, that's right, makes it the 31st of August. August 31st. And I have heard, I haven't watched any, I really haven't watched any Watchmen's videos in a while now. So I can't speak on the 30th, 31st, but I do know that there are quite a few people who are looking at that time frame. So I thought that was interesting. You know how they like their anniversaries. That's what God told me. 1 week prior to Rosh Hashanah is the 31st. You know, Eric, who I honestly, I do consider him to be a prophet. Based on what I've seen, I would say he fits the bill. Things he's said is going to happen, have happened, and he did say one time that there was going to be an August slaughter. Now, that could be happening now in that country over there. You know what I'm saying? Could also be this. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? That is the last day of August. We'll see what happens. If you're jumping in our Discord over in Gina News, there were some very graphic videos of some things that are happening over there right now. Maybe that's the August slaughter. I don't know. Maybe the bombings were the August slaughter. I don't know. All I know is they like their anniversaries, and this is an anniversary for them. Second, thought this was very interesting. So I haven't watched any, like I said, in a while, but I started watching this today, and he's talking about September 28th, right? You can read it in the title. And the great 8th day of Tabernacles, and he's doing a mighty fine job. He always does a really good job. But here's what I wanted to talk about. So we know the parable of the fruit that did not produce any, or the fruit that didn't produce any tree. The tree that didn't produce any fruit, right? It's a four-year parable. We know what happened, right? September 23rd, 2017. Whether that was just a warning or the actual fulfillment doesn't really matter. It's been 4 years, and that woke a whole lot of people up, including myself. Unknowingly. I got baptized right before that happened. Maybe I'll do a testimony one time. It's been wild, man. Reflecting on what the Lord's brought me through. It's wild. Anyways, so 4 years. Okay? So now if we go 4 years, and so the Sword of God, Charles at the Sword of God is showing, he's comparing 33 AD. If you haven't watched that video, it's his latest one. I can't speak on any of the videos he's done lately. I haven't watched anything, but I've watched a half an hour of that one. So he's talking about 33 AD and comparing it to 2021. And then he's also talking about 1950 in there. Okay, if you watch the first half an hour, you'll see exactly what I'm saying. But I want to look at something pretty interesting. September. Okay. So, he's looking at, like I said, September 28th, the third day of Sukkot. Okay? It's the third day of Sukkot. Third day of Tabernacles. Right? Sukkot's Tabernacles. Third day of Sukkot. Yeah, oh, man. Third day of Sukkot. All right? Now, we go to 2021. Boom. What's the third day of Sukkot? Oh, boy. You know, I got a kick out of that one, man. I tell you what. Oh, buddy. Yup. Third day of Sukkot right there. Hey, yo. Pretty interesting. If you guys haven't watched the video that Ken Potter put out of another brother, and I forget his name, but he's talking about the dragon and the September 23rd, 24th sign, and that's when basically he's saying everyone's going to see the dragon. You know, and man, and he came to a four-year warning using completely different scripture, and truth be told, I'm not even sure how he got 4 years out of the scripture that he did. But he did, and I came to it a different way, right? I've been looking at that parable for the past month and a half now. Coming to that date, let's see, I said something else too. Let's look back. Yeah, so 33 AD. Can I zoom in? I can't. 33 AD, September 28th, what he's looking at, right? 17th of Tishri. This year, 2021, September 24th, so that sign, that Revelation 12 sign went 23-24. It's both days. It went in to the following day, all right? September 24th, which is when that brother on Ken Potter's channel said that the sign was that it was gonna happen. He said like at 1, I forget how he came to the conclusion it was going to be like 1:17 or something. I believe that was just subliminal, you could call it subliminal messaging through media and movies and stuff like that, as is 9:23, right? And he came to the conclusion it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, basically, on the 24th. So the 24th is the 17th of Tishri. It's also the third day of Tabernacles, just like it was in 33 AD. Pretty interesting. So I just want to get on here, jump on here real quick, say that, mention a couple things. Let's see, I don't want this video to get removed, but I will show you the videos I'm talking about. Right here. Well, let's see. You can kind of make out what's happening, and I can't zoom in. Maybe you can pause it and zoom in, but I mean, you can. Well, let's just do this. You see the people on their knees on the left there, on the left side of that play button. All right, and there they are a few moments later. Super graphic. Not for the faint of heart. Didn't enjoy watching it. So, anyways, that's all I got for now. Exciting times. The man, it's just all of September is gonna be popping, man. I'm pretty jazzed up about it. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going down. Stay strong, stay in faith. Know that Jesus Christ is gonna keep us from that hour, no matter how much we see leading up to it. Stay strong, family. We'll talk to you later. Jesus Christ is coming back.